Kicking it with Gives a Minute on Kick. Hey, you Kick machine, you! What's cracking? How's it going? What's going down in Kicktown? Hello? Been a little while, hasn't it? Been a little while since I've done a stream on Kick, but here we are. If you're looking at this and you're not on Kick, slide on down the alleyway to kick.com/GibsAminute. That's where this stream is living. Even though you can live it elsewhere, it's mainly living as Rob Mack. Gee, the chat looks nice and colourful. Is that chat changed? There's probably be some changes on Kick that I'm not aware of, but the chat looks more colourful. Rob Mack, you've got a little OG and a little diamond, and I've got a little... Why am I purple? I guess I'm the streamer. That means I'm purple. Purple's good. So yeah, if you're watching on DLive, hey, you can hang out there for a little while. We are probably going to watch a little more of this Ye interview. I was going to say Kanye. We're going to watch a little more of that, so that's going to have to be done on Kick only. But before we get into that, the big news item of the day, I just sold Stevan. It's gone. No longer mine. And I'm not exactly sure how I feel about that, to be completely honest. I feel quite sad. And Dale, you make bank. Well, the market has changed, and I did sell for more than I bought, but I wouldn't say I made bank. How you doing, Dale? Good to see you on Kickskis. So, just to put it out there, I bought it in 2018 for $6,000, and I sold it in 2023 for 7,800. So, asking price was 8,500, and the gentleman did argue me down or bargain me down, and we settled on 7,800 as a pretty. I think that's a pretty fair price, given that there is two reasonably large issues at hand, and he does know about them, and he's competent to be able to make the repair. I'm good, my friend. How are you? Yeah, I'm good too. I'm good. I'm in a little bit of a state. I'm a little emotional. Just let's say that. I'm a little emotional. That's going to be weird. That is going to be weird. But I'm a little on the emotional side. Stevan was a reluctant sale. Get this. I sold it to a Steven. I shit you not. He even pointed it. He's like, because I think he thought my name was Stevan. And when we were sort of like doing, like looking at the paperwork, he's like, oh, it's pretty cool that this is staying with a Steven. And I was like, well, my name's not Stevan, but I'm stoked you are. And I told him the reason why it was named Stevan. He had a bit of a chuckle. Nice dude, young guy from down this way, or not young, my little bit younger than me from down this way. And any profit is good. I understand. Steven bought Stevan. And by the way, Steven, if you're watching, hello. I'm going to send him a few links to some of the streams we did, notably the one down at starts with an M. Not Myola, not Mamponga. Manana, not Manana. The other one. The other M place down the coast somewhere when it was lightning. Remember, Rob Mack, you were the guy that told me about the storm coming my way. Remember that stream? Because I was telling him how the crystal light skylight opens up and it works, everything works. And I was telling him how that stream, there was lightning blasting above me and it was so sick. Yeah, during the thunderstorm, yeah. And so I'm going to send him a timestamp link to sort of check out how that looks when we're streaming. And because, yeah, I'm in a bit of a state. I'm not going to lie. Like I really loved that van, and I loved what it meant in terms of streaming and having good times. Yeah, and it's all gone. That's not to say that it won't come back, but for the time being, I'm going to be vanless. I am looking towards buying another one at some point, but how that all plays out could be a while. It could be a long time coming. Now you're carless. Yeah, I'm wheelless. So I just rang my boss and explained that I don't mind being taken out of the loop in terms of the roster until I get mobile again. Or the alternative, I just sort of suggested the alternative would be to roster me on more than just the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday I've been asking for. Roster me on Monday through Friday and give me a bus and I'll keep it here. But there has been an accident and one of the buses out of commission, etc., etc., etc. And so that may or may not happen. I may be out of commission for work for a little while until I get mobile again. Dude, I get it, man. I had my Mustang up for auction last week. Didn't meet my reserve, so no sale. Yeah. Hey, MD Wit, how you doing, man? Hey, AVX Nation, what? Yo, Gibbs, how you doing, man? Everyone's over here on Kick. Yeah, so I guess I'm looking for other sources of income at this stage, which leads me to, I hear subs are available on Kick. Do I have them yet? Can I see? How do I find that out? Do I have subs on Kick yet? Let me see. I don't think I do. Let me just check. How do I find that out? I go to my wallet. That still says coming soon. Subscriptions. No, these are my subscriptions to other channels. Create a dashboard. That's my stream running right. Whoa, keep me down. Coming soon. Yeah, dude. Well, Dale, some channels have got the sub button, so viewers can sub to the channel and the streamer gets 95% of the cut. 95. I'm not going to lie. That would help me right now at this particular juncture I find myself in, even though I do have money and I have just sold a vehicle, but I'm looking to put that money back into another vehicle. I have missed you, man. Haven't seen a stream in a while. I've been streaming, but well, this is the new streaming me. I'm not streaming as much as I used to, mainly because I got a job. Well, no, that's not mainly the reason. In addition to the reason, because I did get a job, I need alerts when you go live. Well, you can set that up on Kick. So when I go live on Kick, you can get an email sent to you. Daleski, I noticed that many of the slot streamers have migrated to Kick. Well, no shit, dude. They're all like, everyone's going to flock over here very, very soon. As soon as this sub button gets rolled out across the board, why would you stream elsewhere? Why would you? Like, if you're going to take donations from viewers and the platform's only going to take a 5% cut versus 25 over at DLive and a whole bunch of endless promises, why would you not stream here? Like, you'd it's a no-brainer, right? I'm shocked. Not. Yeah. So, yeah. What I was trying to find out is, do I have them yet? I don't think I have them yet. Community, moderator, badges, emotes, settings, profile, stream, security, notifications. Yeah, I don't have subs yet. Yeah. So Stevan is sold. Yes, Stevan is gone as of 30 minutes ago. Gone. And I had to drive behind it to go to the motor registry to transfer the ownership, and it was like, aw, Stevan. Yeah. I genuinely don't know how I feel right now. So what about van streaming? Exactly. The van life streams will obviously come to a halt for a while. I do want to go back down that avenue, and I would probably look for another Delica. I'd probably do that. I'd probably go the same thing again. I must say, Stevan being gone makes me sad. Right. Okay. So we're all feeling it, Dale. Yeah. I love those streams. Yeah. Me too. Me too. Like, really, me too. But the unreliability of Stevan and the new issue that arose, its ugly snakehead, the hiss, what turned out to be the inlet manifold gasket and the exhaust manifold gasket. That's what needed replacing. Now, look, I will say that from everybody I spoke to, it's not such a hard job typically to do that. And yes, I could have bought the parts and tried the job myself, but in a 30-year-old vehicle with the potential for rust and corrosion and other artifacts, no, that's the wrong word, other things that could possibly be wrong, more than likely you're going to have snapped bolts and drilling out holes and all kind, like, frightening shit for me to have to tackle. So the advice from my mechanic was, you can either try to do this job yourself, and God bless my boss at work said I can do it in the shop where we keep the buses. He said, yeah, bring it down and you can do it here, no worries. Use all the tools, go to town. So there was definitely the opportunity, but I also had it on the market for sale. The reason I had it on the market for sale is because the market has changed in Australia since when I bought. I bought it in 2018. I paid $6,000 for it. I just sold it in 2023 and I got $7,800 for it. So I made a profit on a vehicle that I owned for nearly 5 years. That's unheard of ever in my life, and I'm 47. I've never ever sold a vehicle for a gain. It's always been a hell of a loss, right? Like, in fact, You buy a used vehicle and you acknowledge that that money is gone, right? You're not getting money back. Well, I just did. And so when I saw that the market has changed, I was like, well, maybe I could sell Steve Van in the condition it's in. No lying, no argy-bargy. This is what the problems are here. The battery drain, the exhaust manifold gaskets, going to need changing. So I made it I made a video of it. I made it very, very clear what it was. Had a lot of interest. In fact, I had a dude that said he's in Bathurst. Bathurst is like, I mean, northwestern Sydney, like, you probably know it from the car races, the Bathurst 1000, right? The big car race. Anyway, it's a fair way away. And he said, dude, I will pay you $8,500 for it and I'll take you to dinner. I was like, okay, I'll get the lobster. He wanted to take me to dinner and give me my asking price, but he said, I can't confirm that until later on. And I said, well, what do you want me to do? And he said, well, if someone comes down and wants to buy it before me, then I'll lose out. And so the person who came today, by the way, Facebook profile with a fake username, the best username ever. What was it? Tentin Quarantino. Tentin Quarantino. That was his username on Facebook. I thought that was really cool. Tentin Quarantino. Tentin Quarantino, but his real name was Stephen. So, yeah, he came down and like, man, the guy that came the other day, or the 3 days ago, he was like, this is a bit rusty, man. Like, and he really went over it, like, super thoroughly. And basically, the conclusion with the guy that came first was that there's too much rust and I won't. He said, I'd offer you a price, but you'd laugh at it. I said, okay, no worries, not for you. I personally thought he went too deep looking because it's an old vehicle, right? If you look into an old vehicle deep enough, you're going to find hundreds of things potentially wrong. So I feel like he wasn't the right buyer for Steve Van. Lovely dude, but just not the right buyer. So the guy that came today, 1010 Quarantino, I still love that name. He was the right buyer because he understood that it's an older vehicle. It's a diesel. It's got a bit of rust. It's got a few issues, notably the gaskets and the battery drain. And he said, no, I'm happy to take this on. I'm good. He's got two other cars. He's working on one that's got a blown head gasket. He knows what he's doing. So I'm stoked that it went to a cool person. And by the way, he's not far from here. And he knows some of the camp spots that we've streamed from. So he's a local, if you like. The chances are quite high. I could see it around, you know, like, do you want to see an ex-car girlfriend driving around? I don't know. Chances are quite high. I'll see Steve Van floating around. In the chit chat, easy fix. My truck is 25 years old, crashed twice, and I keep building it back. Replace all snapped hardware with new grade 8 hardware and keep it going. So yeah, AVX, I get that that's a thing. And I could have done that, like, for sure. What frightened me, I guess, the reason I didn't take it off the market and do the job myself was because I always said, if somebody offers me, there's going to be a little glitch here for a second. Apologies for that. I've got Apple script running. It's just running a script at the moment. What scared me was when the first guy came down and said, there's so many things that are potentially wrong here. Like this car, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, really? You're frightening me, dude. Like, it's a 30-year-old vehicle. The way you're talking is, I'm going to drive up the road and the wheel's going to fall off. That's kind of how he was talking. And he scared me. So I thought, well, if somebody offers me close to the price that I'm asking, I will sell it. You made the right choice. Any profit is good. I'm 69 and okay, I made a profit or 3. Never mind. You have? Gives. I bought Steve Van, you dumbass. Laugh my fucking ass off. I need Charlotte to work with me in chat. 17 viewers, better than D-Live. Does Kick have mods yet? Yes, it does. You're a mod, aren't you, Dale? The hell are you talking about, dude? You've modded for me already. Let me show you. Where's my mouse? There we go. You've already modded for me, Dale. Moderators. Let me show you. Dale Bold, moderator, right there, dude. Are you blind? You're already a moderator. You want double mod status? That doesn't make any sense. You are a mod, Dale. Yeah. Yes. So that's the situation. And I am content. I'm contented. Even though it's not great situational for me, work-wise. Well, my sub will help to get new Steve Van when subs come out. Well, thank you, AVX Nation. Yes, and I guess the question I had to... How many are watching? 17. Is there any way to speed up that sub process? I'm not complaining. I'm just saying if there's any way to kick it into gear, I'll take subs because I need them. Yeah. Just saying. Situational, I'm doing pretty bad myself, but life goes on. We all get through it together. What happened? What happened, AVX? What's cracking? What's going on? Are you streaming on Kick or are you just viewing on Kick? What happened, dude? By the way, dude, you, my friend, Badgers, OG style, you've been here since the freaking beginning, man. Get yourself an OG badge. Bam, bam, bam. And get yourself a VIP badge. How many of these are there? 50. And you must follow my channel to get one. I like it. Bam, 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 bam. MD Wit, I didn't see you there either. Let me grab you. Have I already given you? Anyone that's a regular or that's a long-termer? Bam, 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 bam. MD Wit. MD Wit. Until these run out, you'll get them. You'll get them. But that's where we're at. Yay, badges. Since the car wreck shit hasn't been the same for me. Oh, you had a car wreck, didn't you? Yeah. How will you get the Husky? I'm going to either not go or I'm going to get a helicopter. I'm going to take out my Slipstream little motorized surfboard. No, I'm just not going to work, dude. I probably should start looking for a new vehicle. I've got a little bit of cash, right? I got a little bit of I got the money from the van, plus I got a little bit of extra, and I could cash in some YouTube AdSense revenue and some, what's the other one? Affiliate, not marketing, Amazon affiliates. I could cash some of that in. So that would probably get, I'll be looking at around about 10K. I could probably scrounge together maybe 12K if I'm lucky. Helicopter next call-in if you're X-tagged. Can't take your kids anywhere. I try to do the right thing here and all I get met with is bombardment of silliness. So I guess let's have a little look at the Kick machine. I guess we could take a look at what subs look like. This person, Yuppie, has got subs, but they're disabled. My subs are disabled, please. So they've got subs and they don't want you to use them? Buh? What's going on, Yuppie?
Every day that I'm live, that I can do it, where subs recommend games for me to play, I have to win the game. If I lose the game, then I have to spin a wheel.
Okay, he's got a little scheme going on there. So where does it... Okay, here, subscribe. So if you hit subscribe... Coming soon? Oh no, sub badges. So it's $5.99 a month. So it's $5.99 a month. This guy's got 321 viewers. That's cool. Yeah, okay. So just out of curiosity, any wheel action? I'm on the wheel. I'm on the wheel. Ah, shit, yeah. Thanks, Wheel Love Action from the Kick machine. That's nice. I don't get that on D-Live. Let's have a look at D-Live while we're here. D-Live. Joe's over there. Blue-Eyed Diva. Yeah, okay. I'm over on Kick, folks. Here it is, Kick. This guy's got a nice pink background. Los Polos TV. Oh, the wheel just changed. Oh no, it just tapped itself back down. Recommended IRL channels. Steve Van is gone. Mine. Gives a minute. Thailand IRL? Mature content. I'm mature. Are you? That's cool.
Is that a peacock making that noise?
That's cool. MD Wit, do you have to have a certain number of followers in order to get subs? Good question. I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, this person's got 325 followers and they got 60 viewers and they don't have the sub button. From what I understand is it's being rolled out progressively. Sponge has got it. Sponge has it. Yeah, because he posted in my Discord talking about he did a stream where he was actually quite annoyed. He was a bit upset about it all. They rolled it out sort of progressively, or it's being rolled out progressively. I'm not really upset like he was, but I mean, as it stands right now, it would help me, but it's not. Yeah, I mean, like you guys know, I haven't streamed here a great deal. I'm ready to stream, and I'm waiting for the monetization to kick in across the board. I don't feel like I should get it before anybody else, but if it does come here, it'll definitely help me out. No, subs is only in beta. Only select streamers have it at the moment. Yes. Hey, mate in the USA, how you doing, man? Oh, here's another one we got to add to our little badge system. Let's go back to my creator dashboard. Go to my community. Pause this. Creator dashboard. Pause it. Go to badges. OG badges. Made in USA is an OG. But he doesn't follow my channel. Okay. I can't give it to you if you don't follow me. Just come in here without following and think you're going to get a badge. That's not how it works, man. No subs in here. Yeah, howdy. Pablo hit 69 followers yesterday. Cab7Men fucked that up. Question mark. I am following. How do you think I got the notification? Well, did I not? It didn't come up. Made in. I only typed made and it didn't come up. My bad. There you go. And a VIP badge made in USA. There you go, my friends. And the badges keep flying off the handle. How many badges have we got? We've got you're a limited VIP badges. Here you can add users that will have a VIP badge. Can you see that, Yahoos? You'll be limited to 50 users for VIP badges, and users must be following your channel to be eligible. So if you unfollow, you lose it. Lose it or weep. OG badges. Here you can add users that will have the OG badge. 25 users. Ooh. So it's only for the early crew. And that's the crew that have been with me through DLive times, right? Interesting. Got to refresh to see the badges, I think. I'm honored. Well, made in USA. Let me be clear about this. This is going out to anybody who's been with me from the beginning. And you have been. Well, more or less anyway. When I say the beginning, I guess I mean like, if you remember the golden era of DLive, who did that? Who did that on DLive? Who's donating to me on DLive? Thank you, but we are on Kick right now, so get your sweet Kansas over here to kick.com. I invented the tips your hat give. Right on, AVX Nation. We can't do that here, though. That's still the thing on DLive, but we can't do it here on Kick, but we did it, actually. Far out. When did we do it? We did it recently. I feel like we did that about, it would have been last year, probably. I guess in November last year, someone came in with a triple give, triple tips your hat, what am I trying to say? A triple give by 3 is the tips your hat. And that was like, that's in honor of AVX Nation. Chat badges are kind of cool. DLive doesn't have that. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I guess it's just a little way to sort of symbolize very clearly who's who, because once they're gone, they're gone. And in that note, Dale says save 2 for the H-Man and Shyla. I got to tell you, they've already got theirs, kids. Look, Charlotte's got her right there. The first two I gave, folks. Charlotte Hendrick, OG badges. Charlotte Hendrick, VIP badges. They've already got theirs. Of course they do. Right? They've been here from the absolute... Charlotte must have been my first follower on DLive. Cruise buddies. Yeah, true. OGs invent things. Right on, AVX. Right on. And I feel like this platform, the way it's rolling, like the progressive rollout that it's... The nature of the rollout of Kick.com it's kind of nice to see. Like I've slowly but surely got my stream set up, my intro, my outro, my music, and all the stuff that I've wanted. It's almost in place, ready to come over here and stream more than I do elsewhere. Because I know, what is it today? The 31st. In 14 more days, or 15 if you include today, DLive is going to undergo a big change, right? In fact, they're going offline for a whole day to implement one of these changes. And it's between the 14th and 15th of February. So there'll be no Valentine's DLive love this year. It's just we're offline for the whole day. Hard reset. I feel like they're going to come back with something, right? You know what we should do? We should speculate on that. We should talk about what that could possibly be. My take on it is, and I'll do this pretty quick so you guys can fill in your takes, but I reckon they're going to remove anything to do with cryptocurrency. I feel like it's pretty clear Justin Sun doesn't give a hoot about it at all, right? He doesn't care about DLive. There's no blockchain integration with DLive anymore. There's no Lino, right? And there's no BTT anymore. So what is the point of having any cryptocurrency? I mean, and don't forget, I'm not talking about the Lemon. Lemon's not crypto. Lemon is an in-app currency specific to DLive. It's got a set value. It's not pegged to the dollar. It's not tied to any chain. It's just an in-app currency set to a dollar amount. That can remain, and that probably will remain as it is. But there's also this side issue that used to be blockchain, live stream on the blockchain, decentralized blockchain streaming. So far from that. There's no decentralization on DLive at all, and it's nothing to do with the blockchain. So that, I feel like that will all go. And the only thing that's remaining right now is that you can still tip in TRX and BTT. If they do remove that feature, then that's sort of definitely dusts their hands of all crypto-related connections. Sadly, that would also mean that it looks like they're not going to honor the BTT staking compensation that they had promised earlier, to the point where they said anybody affected by the locked BTT stakes that you couldn't remove, fill in this Google form, which we all did, and nothing ever happened. So they've got some compensation to issue to BTT stakeholders, which if they do remove all their ties to BTT and TRX, that obviously will then disappear. The whole notion of being compensated will be gone. If it's not already gone, it'll be 100% gone then. That's my take on it. And I think that the chest that came back at the beginning of this year, it's not a chest. It's not a new chest, right? It's the same thing. So they just turned the switch back on. So my take on that is they'll revamp the chest and actually give a real chest, like a new one that's resolved the issues that existed on the previous chest, which is why they got rid of it in the first place. They only turned it back on as a precautionary measure because people are coming here because this is so much better in terms of monetization. So they went, how can we keep streamers on DLive? Flick the switch back on, turn the chest on. Give them back what they wanted. Did you fix it? Nope, it's the same old chest. How can we know it's the same old chest? It's still been accumulating all the time. My chest has got 7k lemons in it. 7,000 lemons in my chest because it's just been accumulating, which means the code hasn't been changed. It's just been sitting there in a non-visible state, but still ticking along. So I reckon they're going to refresh that right up the wazoo. How do you use two-factor authentication on here? What did I do? I don't know how I did that. I can't remember. It's been a while since I signed up. Dale, this reminds me of the DLive early days. Me too. Right on. Justin Sun fucked us all. Well, he didn't really do anything. I don't know how. I mean, it's the gentlest little. Wow, it got windy all of a sudden. If that's a fucking, then it's a very gentle fucking, because he didn't do anything. He didn't even stream. He wasn't even a presence. It was like, oh, this guy owns it. What does that mean? Nothing. I don't know. Yeah. Hey, Fleeksky, how you doing, man? Screw D-Live. Ooh, that's harsh. I don't know if I'd go that far. Decentralized my ass. I mean, yeah. There still are decentralized streaming sites such as PeerTube. PeerTube. But they're not really user-friendly to have mass appeal. PeerTube? I've never heard of it, dude. PeerTube. PeerTube. Decentralized streaming? Wow. It's a tool for sharing online video development by Framersoft. Ah, okay. I never heard of it. Okay, well there you go, folks. That does exist. I'm so biting my tongue right now, Dale. Okay. I hope it doesn't hurt. Don't bite it too hard. How long has the chess been back on D-Live? So they brought it back on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. It was right around the period of the New Year. So less than a month, or just on a month now. It's the end of January. I heard the chest came back and was accumulating this whole time. Yeah, fully. My chest has got 7,000 lemon in it. Open gold box, please. Beg for box, please. Open casa. Open gold box. When are you opening it? I'm not opening my chest until I know that it's going to work correctly. It's not going... I'm not opening that 7K to some fly-by-night fucker in my chat, like always used to happen. No way. If we open that, it's going to be when the thing is 100% working correctly, and it's going to be at the end of a stream when all of you yahoos are here with me having a good time, and hopefully you get to claim it. Papa Zadook, well, look who it is. How you doing, man? Papa Zadook, say hello to staff member here, folks. Hey, Papa, can you answer me? And before I say it, I'm not asking for it to happen on my channel. I'm just asking out of curiosity. What's the rollout process looking for the spam? What's the rollout process looking for the subs option? Because I just sold my vehicle and I might not be working so much while I don't have wheels, while I don't have transport to get to my job. My job is so flexible. I said, take me off the roster until I get my own wheels. I would certainly, let's just say, make use of subs right now. But so I'm just wondering how it's. I know some people have got them already. And is it a case of how many viewers you have, how many followers you have as well? Need all the stickers back as well. Yeah, right. All the stickers on D-Live got taken. Like my Jack bottle got taken away. A bottle of Jack got taken away. What's wrong with a bottle of Jack? Busy with work as always. I bet you are, man. I bet you are. You'll be waiting a long time. You Fleek, you think we'll be waiting a long time for the chest to be fixed on D-Live? Okay. Made in USA. Basically, if you want to be in on all the hip underground peer-to-peer open source decentralized platforms, check this one out. Okay. Bro, the Turkish drive-bys were insane. They were funny. They were fun times, weren't they? Yeah. Open casa. No links. Are there no links in my chat? Can I change that? Is that a thing? I don't think I set that up. Settings. I didn't stream. Well, that's my stream key. Well, good luck copying that. Oh, by the way, there I did two-factor authentication. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I don't know. I don't believe you can. Well, I didn't choose to not have links in my chat, so it's just a thing at the moment. Me so horny, me love you long time. She's Dale. Okay, I guess you're having a drink, are you? Papa, we're enabling subs for creators in waves at the moment, making sure we can quickly address any bugs should they arrive. Only mods can post links. Okay, gotcha. It's to prevent spam and malicious links. Okay, cool. So mods can post links. Okay, cool. And enabling subs in waves. Well, I'm a surfer. Does that put me on a wave? Ah, shit. I'll take them whenever they come. I'm not in any rush. I'm in a rush to have a quick slash, though. I got to go to the bathroom, folks. This is a good chance to play my Be Right Back scene, which hasn't been played many times. I'm busting. So that's my Be Right Back scene. That little bit at the end where it's black and there's the sound of someone taking a slash. I've got a plan for that little area. It's going to be a loop that can basically go as long as possible, as long as it needs to. And in that space, you yahoos can promo your own shit. So let's just say someone says, hey man, I know you've got a slot for streamers to promote their own stream. How do I get something there? Send me a video and I'll put into a little playlist that'll just circle around and around while that little, because the first thing is me going to the bathroom, but then I might go outside and check the waves, or I might go and get a beer or something, and I just want to have something that fills that gap. So it needs to be, it can be anything, right? Could be a JPEG, could be an animated GIF, could be whatever you want, could be a video, whatever it is, it'll go into that slot and it will just rotate around willy-nilly picking. You know how we pick out random photos on DLive and you guys see photos that you've taken? Well, it can be anything. It doesn't have to be a photo. Let me see what I can do for the subs or for the links in the chat. Thanks, mate. Rod Stewart, some guys have all the luck. Official video, YouTube. Play my link, you wanker. Play your link? Oh, you're talking about subs. Thanks, Papa Zadu. Yeah, cheers, man. Look, I'm not in any rush, but if there was ever to be a time that it would benefit me, the fact that I have now sold my vehicle and therefore cannot drive to my job, which is just a 3-day-a-week job, but that would be the case that if I can't work, then I would spend more time streaming. So, yeah. Made in USA. So it's like a 15-second splash video. Yeah, you'd probably want to keep it, I'd say even less than that, probably like 8 seconds. If you want to promote yourself, people are going to probably pay more attention to a short, snappy, hey, I'm Made in USA. I stream because streaming's fun. See you on my stream. Something like that. So how do I see your link then? I guess I go over here and go to my stream skins and go to my hey, double me up. That link didn't show in the chat. No, I got my chat popped out here and I didn't see, it doesn't come up as a link. But you are a mod, Dale, obviously, and it's got a 1 next to it. Yeah, okay, interesting. No, it didn't come up as a linky poo. 22 in the house, so rad, thanks viewers. The other thing too is I'd like to see stream notifications, like aside from the chat, which looks so colorful. I'd also like to be able to make the line, the vertical spacing less. Doesn't matter, it's still early days. But I'm enjoying my time on Kick, and you know, just sitting here chatting with you guys on a day like today where Steve Ann's gone. It's good. Feels good to have a bit of a place to chat, you know. Still learning. Here we are. User icons in chat, I assume, is coming. User icons. Well, hang on. We got emotes here. We haven't even looked at emotes, folks. Look, we got emotes here. I mean, channel emotes. What's the emote size? Please upload a square PNG or a GIF. Images must not more than 500 by 500 and not more than a meg. So if you guys want an emote, we got a lot of emote slots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 52, 54, 56, 58. There's 60 emotes for the channel. 60. At this rate, you could all make up 3 of your own and they'd all go in there. Is that one you want, Rob Mack? That looks like an emote from someone else's channel. This is always a place we can come together and have a good time. Right on, AVX Nation. Right on. CEO Social. How you doing, man? CEO Social. I didn't see you before. You... What's good, man? What's good? I didn't quite work out what that was. What's good? What's good? Channel emotes. I made one for you, but it hasn't even uploaded properly yet. I'm waiting for it to show up in my emote section. So you make the emote, and then how do I find it and add it to mine? Is that what you're saying? I guess I go to my channel. Oh, she's in an interesting position. I kind of want to go and see what that's all about. See what that's all about. Hey, keep it down. Oh, my chat's popped out. Hold on a second. No, I made one of my channel emote a Jack bottle for you. Yeah. I get, and I appreciate that. But I get what you're saying. You made an emote in your channel, so I've got to go. Oh, here we go. Now I gotcha. Oh, look, it's got a follow. Oh, that's pretty sweet. I don't know if you can see that very clearly, but if you click on someone's username, it's got following you since the 16th. Look at that, dude. That's cool, man. Little stats about the person. Wait. Following me since December 16, 2022. Oh, yeah, that's last year. I genuinely thought that meant the year before last. Let me go to your channel then, and then I guess I can see your emotes. But you said it's not there yet, but this is probably how we do it, right? And by the way, bam, got a little follow action there. Now I'm following Hendrik, Sponge, and AVX Nation. Hell yeah. So do I get to see your emotes here somehow? Probably not, huh? I wanted to follow you while you were live to see the reaction. Davo, how you doing, Davo? And Davo, I've got to add you to our little badge system here, man. Let me just give you a badge. Create a dashboard community. Let me just give you a badge. Hey. Keep it down. Badges. Bottom right of the chat is a little smiley face icon. That's where the emotes are. Okay, I'll go back there and have a second. I'll have a second look. Davo, you get yourself a little OG badge. Davo 88. There you go, my friend. Little OG badge and a VIP badge. Bam, skis. Davo 88. Not following me? Gives fail. Jeez. Well, if you stream, maybe I'll follow you. A little, where was it again? Bottom right of the chat. The little smiley face icon. Gotcha. Here we go, AVX Nation. And I can't see it all the way over there. Make it larger. Which one are we looking for? The Jack bottle right there. So, AV Jack. I don't want to steal your emote though. I don't want to steal that. But does that mean if I type that, if I type that in your chat, does it come up? What if I type it in my chat? No, it doesn't come up in my chat. Interesting. Okay, I'll stream just for you. Dale, if you stream, I'll follow you. AV Jack. See, it doesn't work in mine. But if you made that as a gift for me, I could just drag that over into my channel, right? Let me try that. Because you made that as a gift for me. So I should be able to just go... I should be able to just drag onto my desktop. Nope. Ah, shit. Nah, it's not gonna do that, dude. What about drag it from here? Nah. So I guess the way we got to do it. By the way, nice header, dude. Those colors look rad. I guess the way to do it is if you wanna make an emote for my Gives a Minute kick stream, put it in my Discord. I just DM'd it to you. Bingo bango. On Discord, or tell me there's not a DM function on here on Kick. Could you imagine if there was? That'd be sick, dude. There isn't. Okay, that's something that people were asking for on DLive for quite a while, like an instant messaging sort of system where you could just DM people. Gamer Faro, how you doing, man? Hi there, long time, great to see you. Peace. Thank you, man. How you doing? Good to see you. And there you go. I got your DM there. AVX, let me grab that. I can do this. Nice, man. Do you know Jack Daniels are changing their bottle again? Which is pretty cool. Let me just go to my emote section, and I guess I'll just drag this over. Oh, it's got to open it up first. Open in browser. Is that the yeah, that's a PNG with translucent sides. I'll just drag it in. Bam, bam, bam. Nope, that didn't work. I guess I got to drag it from the desktop. Hold on a second. Where is my desktop? Right there on top of the bird. You take that, bird. The bird is the dirty bird. Now, what's it called again? It's called Jack Daniels. There you go. And name. Should we call it the same? Wait, that image is wrong? Oh shit, that's the wrong one? Uh-oh. I opened up original. Hang on. Okay, I'll hold on. I'll hold on. I'll hold on. Yeah, I'll get to it. I'll get to it. Well, this is my first emote, and it's a Jack bottle. I like where that's headed. Should we make 60 emotes and make them all Jack bottles? Like different... Should we just do every version of Jack Daniels? Ooh, the handle's been thrown down. Dale, Gamer Faro, I'll only warn you once. Do not be a douche here. Yeah. I'll second that notion. I'm happy to see you, but I do remember, and people do also remember. So let's not tarnish a new thing with old things. I'm not keen to tarnish anything. I don't want to tarnish. So we're going to watch a little of this Kanye West interview. So while AVX is looking for the original or the actual source bottle for that emote, let's just say farewell to DLive. Actually, let's say farewell everywhere and do this. Let's keep it up on kick.com. I see 4 viewers on YouTube. Ouch! Something just bit my foot. It was a dingo. It wasn't actually. My toenail just ripped off. That's awesome. That's a piece of dying skin in a hardened state known as a nail. It's stuck into my other foot. And ouchie mama. If you're watching this stream, I see it there. Sorry, I'm looking at the bottle of Jack that there is there for me now. Do you want me to grab that one, AVX Nation? You said, fuck, it keeps resizing. Yeah, what I was going to say is we should wrap it up on YouTube and anywhere else and just say, come on over to kick.com/GibsAminute. If you want to keep watching, we're going to stream for at least 2 hours. It's just gone 1 hour or just shy of an hour. So we'll take about another hour of this Kanye West interview on InfoWars. I know it got a lot of controversial comments the first time we tried watching it, but we can keep watching another hour or so of it. We only got through half an hour. Probably just take another half an hour. It's a very difficult watch, but in the interest of watching it, we should watch it. So real quick, there is a bot here for Kick, Livebot.app, the channel bot. Oh, and this is for overlays? I remember hearing about that. Wasn't that a temporary thing, Papa? I thought that someone was making an actual one. That one might have been a temporary one. Let me have a look at what it is, though. Livebot.app. Let me just see. Because that could be a way to get overlays and whatnot. Nope, this one is official Kick. Okay, well, let's do it. Stream smarter with Livebot. So this is like the Tidy Labs equivalent, I guess. It's in beta. Welcome to Livebot, the ultimate chatbot for streamers. With Livebot, you can easily moderate your chat, interact with your viewers, and track your streaming statistics all in one place. Say goodbye to manual moderation. Is that too small? Say goodbye to manual moderation and hello to more time for content creation and engagement. Try Livebot today and take your streaming to the next level. Here's some things that it does. It's got commands. Create custom chat commands to streamline your moderation tasks, interact with your viewers, and share important information in real time. That's cool. That means custom commands can then also be added to a stream deck with a hotkey. That's cool. Moderation. With Livebot.app's powerful moderation tools, you can easily keep your chat clean and on topic, freeing up more time to focus on creating great content and engaging with viewers. It has overlays and sub-announcements. Right on, right on. That's good to know. Statistics allow you to track your streaming performance and analyze key metrics like viewer counts, average watch time, and more, helping you optimize your content and grow an audience. Beautiful. Giveaways. Easily create and manage giveaways right in the chat. Heck yeah. Whether you want to reward your loyal followers or simply add some excitement to your stream, Livebot app creates giveaway features, has you covered. Pollsers. Create and manage polls right in the chat. Whether you want to get feedback on your content or simply gauge viewer interest in a topic, Livebot's poll feature makes it easy to gather and analyze real-time responses. Landing and underscore mode. Okay, that could be a typo. Livebot is constantly being updated with new features and improvements, so be sure to join the Discord server and stay up to date. Well, I'll do that. I'll just join. I guess, how do I guess I've got to log in or sign up. Don't have an account? Register your username. I'll do this off screen, obviously, but I will sign up right now. Let me clear my throat. It's going to suggest a password for me. Password could be sand in my ears from too much surfing. Oh, nope, nope. Got to have an uppercase letter. Okay, I'll put that one and that one and that one. Done. Register. So I just registered for a Livebot account and it says check your email. Okay. Now I close my mail client while streaming. By the way, this is something that I'd love the Stream Deck to be able to do, and it doesn't do it, to kill a program at the click of a button. So how I'd use that? I would run my opening scene to start stream, and that would also go through and kill particular programs, such as my mail client, Discord, and AppleScript. Because I always have those three things running, and I don't need them when I stream. In fact, AppleScript is pretty lousy because it takes a lot of resources. So I'd love to be able to add a command to kill an open app, but there isn't one. Delsky, I want to do a call and maybe wait for another time. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Well, or now And by the way, made in USA review. Have you ever paddled into jellyfish? Yes, I have. AVX Nation, you can run a macro that switches to that window and then Alt 4 kill. Is that on a Mac? Control Alt Escape is a hotkey for kill. Control Alt Escape. That's on a PC. So step 1 would switch to window. Step 2, run Alt plus F4 and do that for each window you have open. Yeah, I'm on a Mac, but I also don't want to kill every open app. I just want to kill particular apps. So I would associate, or I would create a command to quit, say, so to quit mail, I would choose, let's just call it command 7U, random numbers, right? Whatever. And then I'd assign that to the Stream Deck. So whenever I started my stream, it would go through and quit it, even if it wasn't open. It would just run that command to quit it. Switch to window, then Command Q. But yeah, switch to which window? See, I wanted to search for a particular open app. That's like switch to window. If I've got all of my shit out for the whole day, and I'm working, and then I'm like, I want to go live, and I open up OBS. I want to press one button, and it just kills everything that's not needed for the stream, and then we're good. By the way, I've got this confirmation here. Log in, insert the code below. Your code. Just logging in with a confirm code. Yo, auto key. Best program for exactly what you need. Auto hotkey. Is that right? Auto hotkey? Search a program called Action A. So which one is it? Auto hotkey or Action A? Let me just log in here. It's asking for my email, but I want to log in. Okay, hold on a second. I thought I was going to log in with username. Looks like I'm in skins. Okay. Here we are, Livebot. Start by linking your channel. Action A is a GUI and expanded features for auto hotkey. Okay. Add a channel. Name of the channel. Give us a minute. The channel identifier on the platform, basically your username on kick.com. Gives a minute. The platform where the channel is, kick.live. Is it kick.live? It's kick.com, isn't it? It's kick.com. I guess it's kick.live. Okay. Success, the channel has been added. Please enter the following command in your chat. Oh, okay. No worries. I'll do that for you, you lovely specimens. Ignore this chat command, folks. I did it. Gives a minute. If not done yet, please add Livebot as a moderator on your channel. This is required to send and remove messages. Done. Let's do that. Moderators. Channel moderator. Add new. Livebot. Just copy that, skins. No result. Oh, there we go. You're now a moderator. Livebot, I hope that feels good for you. Okay, this looks cool. Light theme? Oh, yuck. Dark theme. Let's refresh that channel. Make sure that the moderator's there. Okay, well, I've done that. I guess that'll go away soon. Commands created, polls created, banned words created, announcements created, statses. Sweet, this is rad. Yeah, this is cool, isn't it? This is cool. No stats yet because we've just added it. Announcements. Following the new kick policies, you're not allowed to use more than 10 special characters in your message. Please try the message you want to send with your account. Okay, cool. So these are like announcements. Okay. Commands. So commands can... What can they do? What can commands do? Can run a message. Cost in points to use the command. Cost in points. What are the points? What are points? Polls. I got a poll for you. Create a poll. Is kick.com going to take streamers from dlive.tv? Option to vote from 1 to 20 minutes. Oh, we can only do a 20-minute poll. 20 minutes it is then. Key, optional to vote. Multi-vote, allow viewers to vote. No, only one vote. Option key. Option key 1 will mean yes, it damn well will. 2, nope, DLive is DLove. Create the poll. Value must be at least 1 character long, a maximum of 32 characters. At least 1 character and a maximum of 32. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's not 32. Under modules, I believe it is, you can enable loyalty points. Try to retype it. Maybe it didn't like the comma. Okay, I created it. Title must be at least 1. Okay, I don't think it likes punctuation. Well, that's definitely okay. That's too long. Is kick.com better than tlive.tv? So, oh, there you go. There it is, right in my chat. Poll is kick.com better than dlive.tv has started for 20 minutes. Type poll option to vote. Oh, okay. And then in real time, here comes the votes. 75% says yes versus 25% says no. Ooh, and voted without option 3. I don't know. How can there be 20%? Dale Bold 69. Jesus. How can there be 20% saying? So everyone in the chat's voted yes, but it's coming up with at least one having said no? Interesting. Interesting. We'll let that run for a bit. Let's keep looking what else there is here. Giveaways. 69 counts as a no. It probably does. Alertses. Now this probably won't come up for me because there's no subs as yet. Let's just see what it looks like. When do you want to trigger the alert? You can trigger the alert when you go live, when someone is following you, or when someone is subscribing to you. So you could send an alert when you're live or when someone follows. Okay, so this is a follow alert. Next step. Where do you want to send the alert? You can send the alert to your chat, to Twitter. What? Really? To Twitter as well? To Overlay, custom webhook, or to Discord? No shit. Wow, that's interesting. I mean, chat and Twitter would be good. Oh, okay, Twitter's disabled. That's pretty cool, actually. The message that will be sent when the alert is triggered. Somebody just followed. Well, hang on, does it not put their name in? I guess this doesn't, we can change this at any point. We can change that at any point, but how does it pull their handle in? Livebot, you sexy mofo, give me a kiss. So that's already on. So when there's a follower, so I guess it doesn't, I guess I shouldn't put somebody. Hey, thanks for following. Gives a minute on Kick. Cheers, you lovely specimen. By the way, you're all specimens over here. I don't know where that ever began, but it's a thing. So that's a alert and a webhook. Not exactly sure what a webhook would be. You're the latest giver on the Gives a Minute Kick stream? No. We are not doing that here. We are doing something else. And what that is, we don't know yet because it hasn't come about. you're the latest giver on the Gives a Minute D live stream. That came about because, well, it came about. I don't even really remember how it came about, but we have to have something here that's unique to Kick. On D Live, where are Yahoos? Well, Yahoos and specimens can be on both, but viewers and followers, I like specimens, Yahoos. Webhooks are Discord connections. Okay, gotcha, Papa Zulu. Thank you, man. So when you go live, it can send an announcement on your Discord or anything that supports API calls. Okay, interesting. I guess we should probably put one in. How does it, let's have a look. A webhook alert. So when I go live, I want to send this to my Discord. Oh no, it's on your follow alerts. Click on the edit channel in your Discord on the channel you want the live announcements to work in. Click integrations. Oops, my bad. Click edit channel in your Discord on the channel you want live announcements. You should be able to type percentage and it'll show you custom variables. Okay, cool. Then webhooks, then create a new webhook and copy the link. So the webhook comes from Discord. Gotcha. Yeah, okay. I see what you're saying. You know what? I will do that. I'll open up my Discord here. I just don't want to bring up anyone's private DMs, that's all. I guess if I just go to... I'll just go to there. I just didn't want to bring up anyone's private DMs here. Does that not go full screen when you double click it? That's a shame. Oh no, there you go. So gives a minute, go to edit server profile. Click edit channel in your Discord on the channel you want the live announcements. Click integrations, integrations, app directory, notification settings. I guess it's in here. Integrations, app settings, integrations. Which channel? Oh, is it channel specific, not server? Okay, sorry, my bad. So I guess it'll go in Gives general chat or Gives a minute related. I guess it'll go in here. Click on edit. Edit channel integrations. Edit channel. Integrations. Bam. Webhooks. Create a webhook. New webhook. Damn. New webhook. Oh, there's two there. Okay, so there. Oh, I can get rid of that one. Spidey-bot. Copy webhook URL. Copied. Back over to webhooks. Oh, name it GivesBot. Give it a name. My bad. Oh yeah, it's already changed. Okay, I'll call it Gives Livebot. Bam. Save the changes. Copy webhook. And so now back in here, channel alerts, webhooks. Add an alert. Am I doing that right? Alerts, all. Alerts, webhooks. Add an alert. So that's a webhook. Trigger. It's live on. Next step, destination. It's going to be Discordation. The method that'll be used will be post. The URL of the webhook. I'm live on Kick. Yeah. Validate that shiz. I really want to do this for Twitter as well. Triggered on live on. Discord webhook. Damn, yeah. That's correct, live on. Heck yeah. And just to make the comment back up, a little bit further back up in the chat, who said it before? MD Wit, thank you for all this info. It's helping me get set up as well. Right on. Another streamer from DLive sliding into Kick and learning as we go here together. It's cool. This is so cool. It is, isn't it, Dale? Forget the Kanye West stream. Let's just do this today, huh? Let's just do this. I mean, you've got to be flexible, right? So let's do one for Twitter then. Let me open up my Twitter, because I do think a Twitter live webhook would be a good idea. Twitter, this is the Gives a Minute Twitter. Now, I've not done this before, so I guess it's under More. Settings and Support, Creator Studio, Professional Tools, Twitter Ads, Monetization, Twitter Settings and Support. Where is the webhook here? More Profile. Now that goes to my profile. I mean, I'm assuming you do it there, but you might just do it straight in. Oh, there's AVX Nation. We'll kill that. Add an alert. Another one live on. This one's going to go to Twitter. The message that will send when the trigger. I kind of want. Let's kill that one. Let's modify this and get the same link here. Yeah, next. Yeah. I just wanted to. I wanted to get the same message, because it somehow just defaulted to this. I want to put the URL as well, so I just copied it. I haven't linked my Twitter to it though. How did that? Huh? Alerts. It says it's alerted on Twitter, but I didn't add my Twitter. How does it know where it's going? Settings. Okay, I better link my Twitter account then. All right, there we go. So that's cool now. Oh, let's have a look at our poll. Where's our poll here? It's finished. 5 votes. 80% said, is kick.com better than dlive.tv? Oh, no. Sorry, it's still running. You've still got 8 minutes. 5 of you have said, yes, it damn well will. Because I asked, will it take viewers? Originally, I asked, will kick.com take streamers from dlive.tv? And the initial response was, yes, they damn well will. And the other, nobody answered, nope, DLive is DLove. I fucked your 100% up. Yeah, and 69, 17% is Dale Bold voting at 69. That wasn't an option, man. That was not an option. Dale said in the chat, I love DLive, always will, I guess. I'm a dumbass, but this seems pretty cool. Yeah, well, look, there's only so much, like, good things have been coming for so long on DLive that eventually you're just going to grow tired of waiting, right? Like, you know, I know, everyone knows it's been talked about and talked about and talked about and talked about and talked about. Nothing's been done. It's just been progressively going downhill, less and less care, less and less thought. I mean, I'm shadow banned. That's clear. That's clear as day. You have to get to a point where you say, well, what's the point? What's the point of putting in all the effort and all the physical hours and all the requirements and all the financial cost to stream and doing it on a platform that basically doesn't give a rat's about you? I'm not down for that. There was a time when you felt like community was great. Like the community. Ask anybody why they streamed on DLive. The community. Well, I got the worst vibe from the community came in the form of me getting blocked from the Discord for asking a question. What can we do to ensure streamers that used to stream on DLive don't keep leaving like they did? I worded that terribly. I got blocked from the Discord because I said, how come all of the streamers, aside from 3 or 4 that were featured in a Why Stream on DLive video promotion from a few years earlier, How come nearly all of them have gone? We need to look at that. We need to work out why people are leaving this platform or that platform in such a manner. What can we do to ensure that that stops happening? That question got me banned from the Discord. Like, if you can't look inside and say, hey man, what about all our cool streamers, all of our community? They're all left. What can we do to make sure that they don't leave? Oh, no, you can't ask that question. You're banned. I got banned from the Discord for that. Unbelievable. And that's supposed to be the community, the D-Love? That's not D-Love. That's ridiculous. Childish, yeah. Check the poll now. I changed my vote. Oh, you can change your vote, can you? This did finish, by the way. What? It says I got 2 polls. I only created 1 poll, though. How many polls are there? 1 that's finished and 1 that's running? Okay, it says it's got 1 finished, but I haven't actually finished a poll yet. No, there's still a 6 of you said yes, and somebody said no. Chat filters. Chat filters. Banned words. No banned words at this point. We don't need any of that, but that's good to know that it's there. Banned users. None of those yet. Oh no, we have a banned user already. We do. We had a in my moderator stream somewhere up here, Dale Bold banned stream. Hey, keep me down. Dale Bold banned Get Paid. This person. So that doesn't come up because that was done before we linked in. And here's my Twitter stream, by the way. That's not from the link. I stream on Twitter as well for a restream. Loyalty points. This is interesting. How does this work? Settings. Add loyalty points to your channel. What the heck is this? What are points? How do you want to call your points? How do we want to call our points, folks? What are these going to be called? Specimen drops? Species? This is cool. I don't know what this is. I don't know if this is any dollar value or any monetary value, but this is a point system for kick.com. How do we call it? Where do I get the points from? How many have I got? I only ban people who deserve it. I guess that guy did. Loyalty points. What do we call these? So you can set the interval of points drops and how many points drop. I guess this is kind of like a chest, but it's not. Like, I don't know what it's giving you. I'm not sure if we can use them yet. Okay, well then in that case, we'll call them give drips. No, give dits. It's channel points. Yeah, channel points. What are they used for, though? I don't want to name them because I feel like we could name them together, right? We could come up with a good name together. It says I can activate it though, so if we come up with a cool name now, we can activate this now and see it taking place. But I don't know what it's for. Commands, I'd assume. Use 100 points to activate a command, like how we had on Tidy Labs. Ah, okay. Well, then let's give it a name. Let's call it. Minutes. Minutes? I like it. Bottles of Jack? Jacks? Jacks? Jacks are dropping? Jack is dropping? No, but then that'll incentivize me to drink Jacks. I like minutes. Dale, that's 2. Has a chance for a moderator to start their action. Do you like big fat cocks? As in the rooster and the hen? Of course, I like farm animals. Where else do you get fresh laid eggs, man? You want to make a good breakfast? Get the freshest eggs you possibly can. So we're going to go with minutes or minis. Minis? Minutes. We'll call them minutes. I'll call them minutes. Whoops, I spelled that wrong. How often do you want drop points? Well, we stream for like hours, 2 hours. Let's drop them every... We can change this, but let's drop them every 25 minutes. Activity. How timeout? How long? After how long do you want the user to be considered inactive? Oh, that's an interesting question. Well, in the interest of lurking, I'm a fan of the lurk. Like, I think people should be able to lurk, but should they still be able to claim minutes? Interesting. This is an interesting question because I'm not too sure what the minutes are going to be used for, but if you can claim them every 25 minutes and you can lurk. Livebot, the poll has ended. Results, yes, it damn well will. Will kick.com take viewers from dlive.tv, take streamers from dlive.tv? 7 people said yes, it damn well will. It's a minimum 10 for DLive, is it? Okay. Well, activity timeout. That would make sense. That gives you 1 per minute. Interval 10 minutes. Shafunk's in the house. What? Goodness gracious me. How you doing, man? Dude, let me fix this up. You're an OG in the house, man. Shafunk, what? Get out of here. Let me give you a little OG badge. Uh-oh. Are you not following me? I'll take that back. Oh, I take that back, man. I can't see you there. You're not following me. Shit. 10 minutes, 10 points. I lurk in other channels that uses points to bet on events in the game the streamer plays. I like the idea. I'm just trying to work out what the interval should be. 10 minutes, 10 points. Activity. Well, okay, you got... this is as much community driven as it is for me. You wanted 10 and 10 points. Activity timeout, made in USA. What would you say? What would you say? 10 minutes, 10 points is 1 minute per point. Yes. And the activity timeout would be, I guess if you're inactive for 5 minutes, you're going to miss out. That kind of seems pretty reasonable. I guess. I'm going with it. Activated. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, mate. USA. Loyalty points graded. You can now start dropping points to your channel. That gives you a chance every 10 minutes to chat to get points. That's cool. Now, and is that the call, is it? Exclamation minutes. Leaderboard. Oh, this shows you who's leading. No points yet. Commands. We don't have any commands yet. Oh, I've already done that. Loyalty points. Overlays. Chat overlays. So we should grab this from here now. Should we grab this from here instead of using the one that we've kind of wiggled? Create. Select or create a new chat overlay. Okay, we'll call this chat. The chat overlay name must be unique and can only contain letters. Okay. Wow, that's an interesting set of code, isn't it? We'll call this Chatsky. We'll call it Chatsky. I'm learning so much. Professor Gibbs. Thank you, Dale. Let's see how this looks. Direction of chat. Column username first. Align to the left. Gap between the users and the word. Transparent background. Padding around all this chat over. This is going to be great. This pops it out, does it, I guess? And all the helpers in the chat. An assistant professor. What's this? That's the speed of the chat. Oh, shit, yeah. Fake chat. See what it looks like in a fake chat. Okay, so that gives us an idea of how it's going to look if no one's chatting. General. Username first. Column. Or a row. That does look pretty good as it is right there. It's a shame it's not. Real chat, Chris Williams. Wait, how are you having the chat overlay currently? So that's a custom CSS. Basically what we've done is we've taken the chat, the pop-out chat, and just added that URL to OBS with a custom CSS. I can give that to you if you want. In fact, it looks kind of nice like the way it is on my screen. I don't know, the green... I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's... I mean, there's an import here for configuration to... You can add some CSS, I guess. I kind of like what we've already got, to be honest. The only thing I don't like about it is the line spacing. That's the only thing I don't like. AVX, you have more customization in the Livebot. It doesn't have to be green. Okay. Yeah, true. Font family. The font looks fine. Random color. Random color. Have I zoomed too far in or something? Yeah. Random color looks kind of nice. Font decorations. Badge size. Can you see your followers? Follower count. Hopefully we can. We'll get to that. Profile pictures. Shit, yeah. Space between badges and username. That's already good. Background color of the user container. I want that to be transparent. Oh, that can't be transparent. Or can it be? That's transparent. So that just comes up above it. Or... yeah, that looks cool. Badge size. Let's put that at 20. Badges color. Border radius of the user container, so that, well, we've already made that transparent, so the border is irrelevant. Padding around the user container. I kind of think it needs to be a little more on the bottom. You can have usernames and messages be in line instead of on top of each other. Yeah. Should it be? When I first saw you, I looked for a signature because every masterpiece has one. Thanks, Mission Man. I'll take that as a compliment. I feel like underneath the user container should be a little more padding. Let's just check a fake chat. Chris Miller. He took an almighty slam that time. Space between badges. Message. Font family. Arial. Font size. I'll go up a font size. 15. I'm an old bastard. I'll go up 2 font sizes to 16. Font decorations. Permanently italics? No, that's lousy. Why would you do that? Too many badges is an eyesore. Should be the color of the name is the rep of their primary badge. It's a good point, Shafunk. Good point. By the way, as you're there chatting, I want to make the profile picture larger. Can't. So they're all considered badges. Profile picture. Yeah, okay, they're all considered badges. Space between emotes. Message, font color, background color. I think I kind of like that. Yeah, I think the font, maybe. If I change that to that, it's transparent, but I want a slight. I want a slight underlay, not too much though. Okay, so in that case, that is my chat. I guess I'm pretty happy with that. Let's just check what this looks like. Column message first. No, that's lousy. Row. Oh, that's even worse. Column username first. Alignment left. Now this is where you said you can change it so they're straight in line. Alignment left, right, center, stretch. Center, okay. Dale, example, I am not VIP badged in chat. Interesting. So we're going to need to be, when we're on this screen here, oh, that's when we're on this screen, the chat's going to need to be left aligned, but when we're on this screen, it's going to need to be right aligned. Oh, can't we make 2 and then just put 1 on the other? I can make 2 chat skis, right? I can add a second one and copy it. You can make 2 right on AVX. Bingo. That's cool, man. That is cool. Minutes have been dropped. 10 minutes have been dropped for 5 users. The name on top and the message is great since you can show off the badges without it being an eyesore. Yeah, I'd agree with that. But I'll put it back to left. And can I modify that? Oh no, that's okay. Gap between the username and the message. The username and the message. Oh, that's that gap. We've already done that. Space between the different messages. 10. Oh, I see what that's saying. That's the whole. Make it an interval of 2. I think that's pretty cool. Username could be larger though. For all the old bastards. And what about text general gap? Okay, so the font, the wrap is message. Oh, here we go. The message. Font size, font weight, space between emotes 3. Did we already do? No, we did this already, right? Font weight, as in bold. 800 is max. Again, you can't change the word wrap. Space between emotes. We'll just go with 3. The way you have it now, Shafunk, is great for this type of scene. If you were playing a game that had chat on the screen, I'd take badges off because it's too distracting, but at least I'd want to see who said what. This is true, yeah, and I kind of like it that you can do more than one for that very purpose. You can do multiples. Well, let's export this. I guess it's Chatsky export overlay. So this is now a CSS. Is that right? What does that actually come up as if I paste it? Yeah, okay. So how do I? Is that just a browser source? Copy stream element URL here. Gotcha. So it's a browser source. Yeah, okay. So we'll go back over here, and what I'll do is I'll turn off the one we've already got, and I'll add a new one, and I'll call it Chatsky, browser source Chatsky, because this probably might need a little bit of tweaking here as well. Actually, I should just call. Yeah, I'll call it Chatsky. So that's it pasted. Something went wrong. Okay, now we chat. There we go. So I'm going to need to tweak this here at this end, obviously, as well. The colors aren't right, though. Oh, no, they are. No, they're not. You could probably type it into your browser with an HTTP. Yeah, look, it's not quite what it is over here in the like the colors aren't coming up there. In fact, it's defaulted back to. Is this export overlay? You got to add the CSS into the browser source. Maybe click save. Yeah, True Skins. Let's refresh that trouser. I didn't save it, dude. Okay, so now it's looking like it should. Yeah, refresh that trouser source in OBS, and I refreshed it. Adding text to text up. Thank you, Shafunk. Chat. Okay, so it's still coming up quite small, but obviously I can drag this out on OBS machine. I don't know whether to say congratulations or commiserations. Hey, Putsky, how you doing, man? Okay, so the random color isn't working for me on the handle. And neither is... You know what? I don't like this at all. How can we do it? Can't read those usernames. Nah, so first of all, first thing we've got to change is the username random color. That's lousy. We'll set it to a certain color, right? We'll pick a color. Blue. We'll pick a color. Save that shizzle. Then I got to trouser my refresh here. Oh, that's a shit blue though. Too dark. Yeah, that was a shitty choice, man. How about white? Cyan. I'm going to go with white. I don't like it. I think it's too... There's too much... Like... Okay, so that refreshed itself. That's cool. I don't like badges. I don't like badges there at all. Can we get rid of badges entirely? Users, badges size. We just make it 0? Yeah, okay. Or do we just... Oh, hang on. We'll just click out. Uncheck them. Yeah, okay. So I'll put it back to something. You lose your profile pic if you make it 0. Yeah, true. So let's make the pro... Oh, shit. I broke it. Oh, man, you broke it. But Sanchozen. Whoa, whoopsie. It's all gone to shit now, hasn't it? What happened there, folks? I don't know. Death. Host type. I got a host and it all broke. It broke everything, folks. Hosting on Kick? I didn't even know that was a thing. But thank you, Sanchozen. You have my support, fellow my kicker. Also, I like hearing you say shizzle. Thank you, man. Thank you very much. Host broke the stream. Stream, yeah, the stream's still fine, but it broke the what's this called again? Livebot. Let me refresh my trousers. Application error. Okay, we're back. No way it was me. Sanchozen? I don't know, dude. So now we were going to go back here and we were going to fix the users. We were going to make the user name, the profile bigger. And we're going to unselect all the host, the badges. Sanchozen, it's so nice to hear someone say my username correctly for once. Ah, shit, yeah. I got it right. Let me refresh. Oh, let me just save this and we'll see if that comes up. Everyone always separates it into Sanchozen. My chat is... Oh, no, I turned it off. That's right. Okay, I'll refresh those trousers. But you said it right. Well, thank you. I'm stoked I did. Now, my chat's not quite working here, is it? Maybe I've got to get the new stream element URL. No, the URL shouldn't have changed. Okay, so there... Okay, that looks better. AVX Nation with 2 chicken drumsticks. I'm assuming that's what they are. It now looks like a Discord chat. Maybe I should go live again and host again when you fix the bot. Yeah, maybe the bot doesn't like in the interaction. Now, it's way better. What about inline instead of Sanchozen in another line? Nah, it looks good. It looks good like that, I think. Okay, that works for me. What about sizing? I could drag these. You can't see these handles, but if I drag them out. Chat test is a test, Shafunk. Minutes have been dropped. I like that, but again, there's a big line gap. How do we change the line gap? How do we change that line gap? There wasn't a way to do that, was there? General? Gap between username and message. That's not what I'm looking for. Space between the different messages. I mean, I could lower that. That'll bring it all a little bit tighter to 0. Padding around the whole chat overlay. Dale Gibbs, I must leave. Sorry, this was awesome. No worries, Dale. Cheers, man. Thanks, dude. Perhaps it's too wide, made in USA. That's a good idea. Yeah, it's probably a little too wide. Let me just save that and check it with this change. But I think you're right. And it's also too high. It's going into my... Oh no, I don't want to... I'm just going to do it this way. Okay, I think that might be better. Sanchozen, bye-bye, Dale. And then I could probably move it over a little. So it's just almost off the edge of the screen like so. It's low res now, is it? I didn't change. It shouldn't be. But I'll tell you what it does need. It needs a little opacity underneath it. You should adjust the size in OBS rather than dragging it. Yeah, true. Let me transform, reset, transformation, edit, transform, reset. What didn't reset, transform? So that's how it comes in. That's how it comes in normally. So go to properties, edit, transform, and change the size from 800 pics by 600. Let's change it to, I mean, we could just ramp it up. Oh, it's not, they're not together. So let's go 900 by 700. It needs a little more source. Let's go 1000 by 800. Is that looking better? Still a bit too small, right? But make the text bigger on the editor. Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. That's exactly what I was going to say. Let's go back over here. And user, font size larger. We'll go to... Oh, this is going to be way better. Let's try that. Let's see what that does. I saved it. I could refresh that trouser. So potentially usernames are too large there, but that is an okay. That gives us an indicator of the font size. That's font size 30. So then trouser refreshed. So let's try changing. I kind of like that it's big though. The 800 was the height. The width is fine as long as text is not cut off. Is too weird. Yeah. So width. Do we kind of want it to line up with the end of the gives a minute logo? Is that what I was trying to do? Scale it down now in OBS. The res is blown out. I didn't change the res though. So that's the default resolution as it comes in. But what I'm trying to do here is make it transform, edit, transform. So it's size is 800 by 600. I want to go 900. No, I want to go 1000. Is that width? My bad. I'll put that back to 800. The height, I want to go 1000. Nope. Okay, so that's not what I was having to do. When you drag it bigger, it has to stretch the res. So we don't want to drag it, is what we're hearing. We want to do it by keying in the numbers. So at this particular positioning, I typed that to test a very long typing a text to say, yeah, cool. So that tells me that that width is, if you drag it up there, that's about as wide as my logo, which is perfect. So that's as far as we want the width to go. So we want to keep the width as it is. But the height, but if you change the height, it changes the width. It scales everything on the inside. That's I'm off to bed now. Gives, always happy to support my fellow kickers. Thanks, Sanchosen. Thanks, dude. Thanks again for the host, man. We'll work that out another time, but thank you, man. I'll drop you a follow. Cheers, man. It should be changing the boundaries of the OBS source. Yeah, it's changing. So in properties, not properties. Hang on a second. My bad. I was doing it in transform, edit, transform. Do it in properties. Change the height to 1000. Bam. There you go. Now that was too much. So we'll put it back. In properties, change the height to 800. Okay, so now we're getting somewhere. So it's in a good position. Let's check that font size though for the chat message. So bearing in mind the font size for the handles was 30. I think that's too large. Let's try that on 20 and then let's change the message font size 30. But not font weight of 600. See what that looks like. Okay, so that's not working for me. Oh, wow, dude. That changed it a lot, didn't it? That changed it a lot. The user goes back to testy. The user will go back to 25 and the message weight font weight. I think 400 was the default, wasn't it? Guess we'll get there just by tweaking it manually. Oh, thank you for that, Shafunk. A random paragraph. That's nice to see. Okay, so that's not what we wanted. Message. Got to drop it right back down. How's that for a random test? I like it. 20. Let's try that. Try to get... Oh, okay, so 20 is too small. Try to get rid of that padding. Yeah, we'll work on that as well. Let's get the font size correct first, though. I think that's getting better. The message font size can go up from there, though, 25. And the handle can go up as well from 25 to 30. Let's see how that looks. And then we'll work on that padding. Yeah, because that padding gives too much. So that's looking better. I think that's looking better. Even better could be font weight 800. Let me just say that again. Yeah, I think 800 might be better. Minutes have been dropped again. Cool. I like how much more customizable this is than Tidy Labs. Yeah, it really is, isn't it? So that could be the better chat size. I'm gonna get a little bit larger. Font size 28. And this padding now. Padding around the message container 3, 3, 6, and 6. Let's just get rid of it down to 1, 1, and 3 and 3. Let's see how that looks. Did that change? I don't know if it did. Refresh your trousers. Not a huge difference. It didn't make a huge difference, did it? Let me put a random paragraph back into that chat. We are getting there though. It's coming together. Must be the spacing. Line spacing. Yeah, I couldn't find that line spacing anywhere. The user handle could go up a notch. Font weight. Badge size. So font size. The badge size I haven't been increasing. The badge size. Yo, Jake, how you doing, man? Oh, I don't know what I've been doing. Badge size, message, font weight, font size, font color, font family Arial, border radius, padding. You sold the van? Yeah, I did, dude. I did indeed. It's gone. It's gone, skins. I feel like that might be it. That could look... That looks pretty... Zero message border radius. Zero message border radius. Message border radius. On all four corners. On all four corner skis. The preview on some programs' websites is not to scale the finished product. I'd say that's accurate too. I like it. I think there needs to be a definition between the chat messages though. So I feel like we're getting somewhere here though. It's looking pretty good now. Yeah, it's definitely getting there. I feel like the user, the badge size, badges to show, profile picture, space between badges and username. Nope. Border radius, padding around the user container. Okay. That's not what I needed though. Message, general, might be under general. Alignment, gap between the username and the message. Space between the different messages. This is what I needed. Yeah, I think. Zero padding on everything, dude. Border radius of the unit, padding around all user container. Let's get rid of all that. I already did that though on the chat message, but this is the badges and stuff. That's the username. But I did already take the padding off entirely on the others. So let's see how that refreshes. Okay, that's looking better. That is looking better. Still not much definition between like separate chat messages. So general, space between the different messages. Put it at 20. Well, actually, let's make it really obvious and go to 30 and see how it looks. See, now that's looking better because it's individualized messages, whereas before it looked like a big block. It could even be more than that, like not much more, but I see what it's doing now. 35 or 35. Gap between the username and the message. Okay, so that can be less. Zero gap. Padding around the chat overlay. We don't need any padding, do we? It's 15 across the board. We'll get rid of all of them. Message 1. Message 2. Thank you, Shafunk. Appreciate that, man. Let's take a look at that. Wait for it to refresh its trousers. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. So that was the padding we just moved. I'll just move the position of the layout, but that is pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. One thing I think we could do, background color, not transparent. A slight, so what is this? Last 0.1. So RGB and the alpha is 0.1. And we'll do that to all messages. Background. Border radius of the user container. I feel like I could get rid of that too. I'm getting rid of every single border radius padding. Background color of the user container. So we want to change this to 0.1. Badges color. That's cool. We're not using badges anyway. And the message font color. Yep. Background color. So it's transparent. Oh, wow. Okay, so that's not the same. That's on 0. Why is it? So what I'm doing here is just a very gradual, just super faint that there's something, so that's not just sitting on nothing. So what was it again? It was 0.5. Heck yeah. Just a slight little touching of color. White background, you want to go a full white one? Full white or just slight opacity behind it? White background would mean you'd need to have, so that even might be too much. I don't know. I think that's very gradual. And maybe it looks a bit silly because there's no padding or anything now. I mean, you can use an opacity so that you can see the white text, whereas there's white video happening behind it. Yeah. Well, don't forget when we swap to here, we're going to have the same thing over this side, scale to the right. Actually, I don't know if I like that background. I'm not too sure what I think of that background opacity now. I don't think it's needed, actually. I don't think it's needed. Let's just put it on transparent. Either use border color or background opacity. I reckon we just change it back to 0. Or it looks good with it just under the text only. We took it off the user handles and it's just the text that's colored. Text border, I mean. I don't know, that could work. It's pretty obvious what it is, right? I reckon that's kind of cool. The only thing I don't like is that now that there's no border or anything, border radius, we'll just put a border radius of 2 on all corners, the circle. Try moving my shirt. Oh, that's a good idea. Just to see what it looks like. Well, now there's, yeah, so when there's white, you can see it. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking of, but it needs to look cleaner. It just looks too, yeah. Jake, are you going to buy another van? Potentially, yes, potentially. Oh wow, there's an opacity behind all of them though. That's interesting. Can you see that? There's an opacity behind the whole thing. What would that be? General. Oh, here. The usernames will disappear when there's a white video. But this will always be on this scene. This will only be on this scene, actually, this chat. And this is always the same background. This is not a yeah, that's looking better. If I could just work out how to get the messages to look border radius, padding around all message container. So underneath the message container to the right. Why is it 3 and 3? It should be 3 all the way around. This border radius. I'm going to put that back up to 5. This is just on the chat message. That should make that black not look just so squared off. It should give it rounded corners and make it a little fatter. Okay, it did. Padding is for plebs. It just looks nicer that it's clean, like it's circular. It's not quite as generous as I thought it would be. Border radius. Let's go 10 by 10 by 10 by 10. Padding around the message container. Put it up to 5. 5. Padding underneath. Padding underneath could be 5. Padding above should be 0 because we want that to be straight. Padding is plebs. Padding around message container. I kind of want that to be more. 10, 10, and above to be virtually none. Let's see that. Let's see what that looks like when it changes. Oh. It's not quite what I was hoping for. It's getting there though. Message padding. Make that 20. No. Make that 10. The one on the left should be on the... Okay, try that. Oh, you know what it is? It's this radius again. Border radius. Let's change it to 20. Oh, no. Oh, wait. 0. 20. Yes, so that it comes in off the side and it loops out onto the other side. So this looks like it's just coming in from nothing, which is nothing on the right-hand side, and then it's curved at the other side. Shit, yes. That should be exactly... That should be perfect. That's better. That's better. Look, if I put my white shirt underneath it, look at it from the side there. So it's straight edged on this side. Yeah, and curved. Nice round the corners. Yeah, the round the corner just gives it like... Yeah, and if we put in a big block of text... which word wraps? Yeah, the block wraps all the way around. Sweetness, dude. That's the tits. The only thing that's obviously wrong now is that there is too much gap between the chat messages. General. Space between the different messages. We could drop that down to 25. Could drop it down to even more. 25 still not too much. Drop it down to 15. That's Kiwi for 15. I didn't see that change. Did that okay, that changed and I don't like it. I'm going to put it to 20. And while we're here, I'm going to also put the user's profile picture a little larger. profile picture. Where is it? It's badger size, isn't it? Yeah, 41, 42. I'm going to try it. Everyone loves to see their profile picture. I'm going to make it large. Now we've got avatars. 51. Yeah, I want to make it larger. Look at that, dude. Looks much nicer. So we can see each other's handle. Shit, yeah. I reckon that's my chat, folks. 50 is a way cleaner number. Fuck you, man. All right, 50 it is. I don't know why I went to... I think it was 41 before, so now 50 it is. Now, the other thing that could be done to make this look a little nicer is my logo could also be stretched out a little. Perfection. Look at that. And you've done that with a funky type as well. So that looks like pretty much my on-screen chat for this scene. I think that's fine. Now, how does that filter over to this side? You know what? It could be just as easy to just take this straight over here and just go get rid of the old chat. I'll just delete it and bring in a Chatski. Bring in a browser source, add existing Chatski, and just drag it over here and make it a little smaller. Although, yeah, see? Too small. In that case, no way, no wait. What were you saying, dude? I'll put it back to there. Just make the width less. Yes. Oh, yeah. Of course. Hold on a second. I thought you meant go back to the old chat. Let me get rid of the old chat. Bring in the new one. Browser source. Add existing Chatski. Put it over here, and well, we'll obviously make the height as well as the width. It's in properties. Width is 800. We'll put it down to, well, it looks like about half of that, so we'll go 400. And height will go down to, I guess, we'll just call it 700 for the time being and see what that looks like. Okay, so that puts it there. So the height can be... Let's just have it test the text will appear on the new layout. So perfect. Okay, so we can width it to 450, height to 750. Just kidding. Okay, still not good. Not exactly how I'd like it. Width to 500, height to 770. I reckon we're getting somewhere there. Height can change to 780. Width can stay as it is. And I think that is a new freaking chat on screen in all of its glory. I think that works fine. That works over there, and it works over there. Actually, you know what would look nicer? Height. Can I just do this? Hold on a sec. If I bring that up, can I just go height? Oh, it doesn't do it in real time. Bugger. Height down to 700. I want it to fill up just this gap here, basically. For... 600. If you're cropping, you can hold Alt and drag. I'm not cropping though. That's the problem. We're not cropping. That we had that issue before, remember? We're not cropping. Width is now going to be 490. Yeah, I wanted that to be underneath. So basically, this logo could now be centered. Oh no, I don't like that. Don't like that. Should be where it was. No, by default the drag stretches. If you hold Alt, you will crop. Ah. Yeah, but I'll do it to prove to you, but if you hold Alt or Option and drag, it crops off the top. So that's not changing the height. That's just cropping the visible. So I wanted to bring the height down. I know what you're saying. It's the same kind of thing because it's still existing, but I just changed the height because if I put it back to 700, it doesn't change the dimensions of anything. Yeah. But yeah, that's cool. That's tight like that. Sponge, how the fuck are you, man? Why the fuck don't you have subs yet? Funnily enough, we talked about that, but we kind of got distracted. Yeah, well, I just had a change in life. I sold my vehicle, and I might be without a job for a little while until I get more wheels. So I was kind of saying that it'd be good to have subs here on the channel. By the way, just looking at my own stream setup here, don't know if I like my logo being that large. You all know where you are. You don't need it to be that big. I think it needs to be about that big, because that way it fits underneath my big head. Sponge takes the gambling money and gives a new Steve van. Hey, one other thing too I thought we could do here, wasn't there a way on this chat to change it from like top down? General direction, column username. Oh no, that was, sorry, I thought it meant you could go, you know how like when there's no one chatting, it goes up to the top? I thought it might stay at the bottom, but no, that doesn't make any sense. Forget that. Forget I even said that. You call yourself a streamer, Gibbs? I need the money. Fuck off, Sponge. No, but I know you. I know you've got sponges. I know you've got subs, and congrats, well done. I'm at a point where, yeah, there's been a bit of a life change, and I would definitely make use of subs, but I'm willing to wait for whenever they come, of course. But today we just set up my chat, and I'm pretty stoked on how it looks. I think that chat system is working well. Let's go back and have a quick look at other things in here. Follow alert, we've already done this. Wait a second, no we haven't. For your alerts to work properly, you need to install an extension. Go to the online help for the steps to follow. Online help. Got to install an extension. A hugely awaited feature is the follow alert overlay. By the way, I'm gonna hold this off to another time. I just realised we've been live for 2.5 hours. My head's pumping. I'm tired. I'm gonna pop off, I think. Yeah, we'll obviously work on that another time. Overlays and alert notifications and whatnot. But how about that? The chat looks tits. Kind of. What happens if you put in a huge block of text? Good stuff today. AVX fully, hey, yeah. Very cool. I'm gonna put a huge block of text in here. Now, why did that wrap like that? Is that just because of what I copied and pasted? I don't think... Did we... What the hell? Is that wrapped? This is now on the wrong size, hey? So when I changed this chat, it changed the other chat as well? That's not right. Have a great night, Gibbs. I'm off to have dinner. No worries, Davo. Thanks, man. Take care. It's a clone. Ah. In that case, I'll leave this one being correct, and I'll take this one out. Copy and paste a new one. Yeah. I'll get rid of that guy. I will just grab from here the chat ski overlay. Copy the URL. I'll create a new, go back over here, create a new chat. And paste that in there. So now it's going to be all out of whack. So that should be not what it needs to be. All right, you know what I was doing? I was using an old one, trying to reuse it. I'll just create a new one. Browser source, skis, chat ski. I won't call it chat ski, I'll call it chat for main scene. And paste this in here. And I can't remember the sizes, but we'll just go with what it is here. Here it comes. We're doing this again, but this will be pretty quick because everything else is set up already. I'll just do this as a little testy test. Okay. Oh, that's damn, dude. That's almost, aside from the height, that's almost exactly how I needed it. Just change the height here to 1200. Too big. 800. Too small. 900. Almost perfect. In fact, height of 890 will pretty much doozes it. Properties. Height of 880. And if I give me some converse, I can't even paste. What are you copying some big text? Get some big lorem ipsum and paste that shizzle. I want to see what happens when the whole thing gets filled up. It won't even let me paste text into the chat. Oh, that's no good. By the way, that could be moved over a bit to make it a little bit more flush. I think that's good. My logo could be over a little bit. Oh, just a little bit larger to the side of that. Height of this could go down a little, 870. When you paste all that, it says your text is a link. Oh, really? Oh, that's all right. I mean, there's some features in Kik to stop spamming and whatnot. I guess that's one of them. Let me just see something. Width of 800, let's drop it to 600. Does that look better? A smaller chat and a smaller logo. Scale it proportionally, dude. What are you doing? You get me doing this thing I'll go on for this forever until I get it perfect, eh? And then you know what'll happen? I shit you not. I'll come back the next stream and go, I don't like that, and change it. And all of the stuff we've done, not all of it, but a lot of it will be like, you didn't use any of that, dude? Nah, I'm happy with all the CSS internally. Absolute perfection. It was too much real estate of the screen taken up, so I'm happy that it's a bit smaller now. I probably don't even need the word gives a minute up there, right? I could. Is that a PNG or is that just my text? No, it's a PNG. I could change that to the word chat because you know you're on the gives a minute stream, right? Do you need gives a minute up there? You don't. You're already that word could say chat, but you know that's the chat as well. Do you even need a logo there then? I don't know. Yeah, but it looks good. Product placement is good. That's actually a good point. It's brand reassurance, but it's going to have to be the same width as the chat. So that's about there. Yeah. All right. Well, with that in mind, people don't know if you're on the main page. That's true. Yeah, far out. Thank you, Shafunk. What a good point. Very good point. Yeah, if it's just right. Yeah, okay. A smaller logo in the corner would be better maybe, but I'm kind of used to the big one on the screen. I kind of feel like that's like if you get rid of it now, and if you get rid of the chat, that space over there is pretty much dead space anyway. Like it's just my bed, right? Like you don't need to see that shit. I'm kind of happy that that sort of covers it up. Most of the focus of my background is here with the jack and the light, and the bed can be kind of like non-sequential, non-significant. Put it back, make your bed. Yeah, and that is my bed made, by the way. That is how I make it. All right, dudes. Hey, thanks for being here with me on this. This is a little tedious. I actually did I keep this up on YouTube? Yeah, this is gonna. Okay, well, I kept this stream running on YouTube. We were gonna go and look at this Kanye West thing. I'm glad we didn't. I'm glad we went through and looked at this. And thanks to Papa Zadook for coming in and telling us about Livebot, because now we've got a stream looking better, right? And you might want to set up your kick.com stream better than it used to be by using custom CSS in an overlay. Now you've got Livebot.app, and you might use this stream to get you to the position that then you'll come in and change everything like I will. No, you have Livebot set up, so I'll never miss a stream. Now you have Livebot. Yeah. So everyone can always see the streams. It's been nice to come back to see, miss you guys. Thank you, AVX Nation. And I got plans too. I got plans for Kick. I got plans for certain streams that'll happen on Kick. So pretty happy to have done it here on Kick. And for those that were watching outside of Kick, maybe come along to kick.com and have a look, see what you think. You might enjoy it. I'll be back again at some time, I guess. Not too sure when. Either way, stay safe, stay fun. Get it. Go on, get it. I'll see you later. This will test my outro as well, even though we've already seen it a few times, but this is my outro. It's coming in. Kicking it with Gives a Minute on Kick.